And welcome to the press conference of the Rumble in the Jungle. It's coming up next weekend, next Saturday night, and it's going to be one hell of a Rumble. And let's get started with the Rumble itself because it's going to be off the hook. The winner of this Rumble in the Jungle match will head to WrestleCade 11 to face the world champion, whether that be Wolf, Will Steele, or Aiden Robinson, Oliver Windsor. We'll have to find out, but for right now, let's talk the Rumble in the Jungle. And right now, I'm being joined by Lucky Marino. Lucky, what is the odds of you coming out here and winning the Rumble next weekend?
The odds are 100% and nothing less than that. Let me tell you something, Lions. I'm live right now from downtown New Orleans. A lot of people say, you know what? I apologize, Lions. Where are my manners? Folks, how's everybody feeling tonight? We're going to the Cade. They say in this business, you can either be the guy or a guy. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of people in COH recently viewing me as just a guy. They view me like an outsider who's taken this company and this incredible fan base by the horns. I was never supposed to succeed in their eyes, Lions. To them, I was just some interviewer who turned into one of the best stars COH has to offer currently. And I know a lot of people hear this and go, well, you're claiming to be the best. How are you going to tell these people you're a face? Why aren't you humble? Well, the thing is, I learned a very valuable lesson from a very wise man. You got to be your own number one cheerleader. Because if you're not rooting for yourself to succeed, if you don't believe what you say, then who will? I could stand here and tell everyone how I don't deserve this spotlight on me, how I don't deserve you incredible fans. I truthfully don't. But if I did that, then the point of believing in yourself would be for nothing. Hell, we've got fans all across the globe saying that we're going to the Cade because I believe it with every bone in my body when I say it. And now you all believe it too, because that's the power of believing in yourself. You do that and others will follow suit. So why do I bring this up, Lions? I'm sure you might be wondering. Well, you see, it all connects to the Rumble in the Jungle match, Lions. When I enter that ring, I want, no. I need each and every one of you believing in me just as much as I believe in myself. This journey isn't mine. It's ours. Every triumph we have is felt together. Every loss, every win, it's all because of you and for you. So believe and cheer because we're going to the Cade. We're going to the Cade together.
That's right, Lucky Marino trying to go to the Cade, but he's not the only one because right now I'm being joined by a former COH World Champion and APH. APH, you've done a lot here in COH. You've won the Games of the Galaxy, but do you have what it takes to win the Rumble this season?
Lions, am I getting through okay? Is everything coming through nice? I just need to ask before I go through.
You're all good, man. You're all clear.
Perfect. Normally, I would bring all my brothers in here in the influence, and we have our chat, and we talk our shit. I'm going to let them have their own time to shine. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, the last time that we had shown a Rumble in the Jungle program, I wasn't even on the roster. Last year, I was sent home due to a clause in my contract that ended via the death match against my own flesh and blood Psycho G. And I had to watch backstage as my father got trampled by Psycho G and his little butt buddy. But let's all go flash back to the last time I was actually participating in the Rumble. 2022, I won the damn thing. Jordan Brooks, Matsuda Tanaka, Enigma Soul, names that is one of the Pantheon company. Who chucked them out? I did. Who won Rumble in the Jungle? I did. Who went on to beat Tone White to be known as the heavyweight champion of the world? Yeah, yes, I did. Now this year is a little bit different because like I mentioned before, the band of brothers known as The Influence is right behind me. They got my back much like I got theirs. But it's every man for himself at this kind of juncture. So here's how this is going to go. Much like I expect Baltimore and Richie to come on here and talk about how they're going to win the Rumble, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to walk into that ring. I'm going to chuck out each and every fucking carcass that stands in my way. And by the time, just so happened to be all three of us in the ring at the same time at the finals, may the best man win. But much like I expect them to go into the match with the belief that they're going to win it all, I'm going to do the same. Because my time to reign on top, and I ain't talking just a 1-month title run. I ain't talking a run that's ended via a tournament. I'm talking about a run where the almighty Kingpin is on top. I haven't had it yet, but it will be my time to claim it. WrestleCade 11, you are looking at the next 3-time World Heavyweight Champion. And when that show is done, when Rumble in the Jungle is all said and done, and I'm standing on top of everybody else that stands in my way as the winner, not only am I going to scream out that this is black excellence, but I'm going to shout it to the rooftops as loud as I possibly can. Because it will all be for one. It'll all be for him. It will all be one's up for the Chief. See you boys there.
Wow, so APH looking to main event and headline WrestleCade 11, but with a unit like the Influence, anything could happen. And right now being joined by the other Influence members. First, let's talk to Jeremy Balmore. Jeremy Balmore, you've heard what APH has to say. Is you guys gonna walk in as a team? I understand it's every man for himself.
Yeah, it is every man for themselves. And you know, that's always the dream scenario. That's always what you would want. Is for all three, me, Richie, and APH himself, to somehow make it to the end. And then we just fight it out. But everybody that knows anything about a Rumble match knows that 9 times out of 10, it's not the end result. Because eventually, as it said, every man for themselves. You gotta start thinking about yourself, man. You gotta do whatever you can to make sure that you are the last body that is in that ring proclaiming your spot for WrestleCade. Now, there are a lot of things that I've had. I've had a moment in the Rumble last year when I got Josh Wolf out of there. Of course, I was only out there for 3 minutes, but that's something else for another time. There are a lot of things that I've been able to do in this company. But there are a lot of things that I haven't. I haven't main evented WrestleCade before. I haven't won Rumble in the Jungle before. And it's been a little over 2, maybe even 3 years since I've even been world champion. So yeah, I get it. Everybody got their sights on winning the Rumble. For me, I have got to do it. This year has got to be the year. This has to be the time. That has to be the moment that I get back on top of the mountain once again and be world heavyweight champion.
No doubt about that. So let's pass it over to Richie Rich right now. Richie Rich, out of all the members of the Influence, you are very unpredictable because I feel like you have a shot to win it. But are you going to walk in there as a team? Or are you going to do it your own way? That's the good question that I want to ask you right now.
Over the past few weeks, I've had a lot of people call me, text me up, hell, even my own brothers tell me that, hey, Richie, we're all going to be in the Rumble together. And I found that to be the most glorious thing possible, right? But then the rumbles in my head started saying, Richie, what's going to happen when you make it to that end of the road? Because we saw what happened last year. I was the last man to be entered into the Rumble, by the way. Made zero impact whatsoever and got knocked out on the ropes by Crude. Onto the floor through some sort of flippy do whatever bullshit you want to call it. But we're not going to talk about that. This is about this year. This year, shit's going to be different. I don't care if it's best friends. I don't care if it's enemies. The fact remains glory. Because it's WrestleCade on the line. It is a chance, a lifetime, a goal that I have set at the beginning of 2024 that I was going to be World Heavyweight Champion. So APH, Baltimore, with all due respect, man, when it comes down to it at the end, I got to do what I got to do. And for everybody that's saying, Richie, it feels like you could do way better without APH. It feels like you can do way better without the influence. Why don't you just go on this singles run on your own? I'm here to set the record straight. Absolutely the fuck not. They are my brothers. They were there for me when I was down. Remember at the beginning of this year? Not even the beginning of this year. After WrestleCade of last year, I felt lost. I didn't know what to do. I was going to call it quits. I was legit going to go to Ryan Swift's office and give him my resignation papers that day. But you know who pulled me out? Angel Perkins Harris himself. He said, hey, man, listen. You know, I heard you're going to leave, but let's give this one more run, one more shot, huh? Let's bring in the influence. And look what happened. We had gotten championship gold. We flourished as a tag team. The fire in Richie Rich, the fire in his soul was ignited again. So I thank APH. I thank Baltimore. I thank everybody that was in the influence for pushing me to this point. And now, in New Orleans, Rumble in the Jungle, I plan to bring the fire, win, lose, or draw. I'm going into Rumble in the Jungle, and I'm walking out as the number one contender for a World Heavyweight title. Either Will Steele or whoever the hell's going to come out of champion. Y'all better watch your back, because the Black Diamond, he's going to steal your shine at WrestleCade.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that's the influence. We'll have to wait and see what they do at the Rumble in the Jungle. But let's send it over to a veteran that I know very well. Blackheart, you've been through it all, but you have yet to win the Rumble in the Jungle. You've done almost everything in this business. Hell, you even walked into a WrestleCade before as World Champion. With the Hollowed Order now reigning supreme as tag team champions, are you next in line to win the Rumble in the Jungle?
It's about damn time if I do. You know, I've been through it all, I've seen it all, and the one thing that has evaded me more than anything in this world is winning a Rumble! Brothers and sisters, I call forth to all of you who follow me, who follow the truth within the Hollowed Order. Know this to be true. I am going to go in there and I am going to toss out 29 other men who stand in our way. For me reveling in the truth and main eventing WrestleCade so I can go and purge the misuse of everything. And that is my whole truth, my whole love laid bare before all of you. And I can't wait to see you all in a land of saints and sinners in New Orleans. I have gone way too far. I have come way too far. I have been on this journey of personal recovery. And I've found my peace within my own self. Violence makes me happy. And when I get into that Rumble, you're going to see pure, unadulterated violence. Amen, my brothers.
Wow.
Amen.
Just to mention, his phone is ringing off the hook, ladies and gentlemen. There might be another member joining the Hallowed Order, and that's something to be worried about heading into this pay-per-view. Well, one thing I want to bring up now is Miss K, the voice of COH, because you're in the middle of this one. With Red Bane and John Baker going into the Rumble in the Jungle, there's been a lot of training, if you will, a lot of testing, if you will. And what do you got to say about the ongoing saga that we've been watching week after week?
Well, I like to say that first of all, why did you call upon me now? I could have done this with you in the beginning.
Yeah. I had to segue you somewhere, and I found a great time to do it now. But the thing is, right?
Well,
Baker
they
Mania
say you never
was
count out the voice.
Baker Mania was almost a thing before. Do you see Baker doing it this time around, winning the Rumble and main eventing, headlining WrestleCade 11?
You want me to be optimistic or realistic?
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you think Red Bane's going to win?
Nah, I didn't say Red was gonna win either. I love both my boys. I'm rooting for both of them. But let's be honest, there can only be one person who's going to main event WrestleCade. And with all the stuff that John has been going through this past year, it's just like, I don't know. I support him. I love him. But, You know what, Lions? Why you gotta put me on the spot like that?
Well, let's hear from him. First off, let's talk to the man that you just brought up, John Baker. Is Baker Mania coming to WrestleCade 11? Are you going to win the Rumble in the Jungle this year?
Tough to say. Because if you look at last year, it didn't fare out too well. Being number 3, getting kicked in the face by a man that I've called my dad, which was hilarious. I won't lie, even though my neck still kind of hurts from that a little bit. Fuck you, Dev. Sorry. Anyways, as for this year, a lot of change. A lot of mental change. A lot more violent if I have to be as well. After the whole saga with Red, I know what I have to do now, and I gotta stay focused and go for the kill. It don't matter who you are. Even if it is Red, my new sensei, my new bestie boo. We made a pact with each other that if we happen to meet, that we give each other the same energy that we give everyone else. And you know what, Red? I know you're listening. I'm gonna keep that promise. And ensure that no matter which one of us makes it through, that we gave it our all. I will fulfill that promise. And if it is me that makes it to the Cade, I'm not afraid to finish that story. No matter who it is, Will, Josh, I'm coming for you. For your blood, for your head, for your soul, and for the essence of your soul. You are gonna get it long boy style.
Oh, my. Well, you heard what Baker had to say, Red Bane, and now it's your time to shine. You're in the Rumble. What is the odds of you walking out number 1 contender for a World Heavyweight Championship going into WrestleCade 11? Well, we're just going to have to wait and see at the Rumble in the Jungle. If
They
anybody
do
can
say
do it,
that
though, it's Red
silence
Bane.
is the best answer, so
I
yeah,
mean, this dude has won matches with a broken arm. He could
that's
be
true.
Vegas odds chosen one to win it all this season. But let's talk to another warrior that I got in mind, the Shaolin Warrior, on his grand return to COH. He has been on fire, except for one thing, that count out loss that eats him up inside. And I know Jay Jones, you're going to be furious heading into this Rumble in the Jungle, right?
Whoa, hold on a second. Furious with the counter, is that what you're saying right now? You think I'm furious about that? Not really. I'm over it. Because I thought it was pretty funny that the dude in that ring didn't get a pinfall or submit me, so I really don't even care. But right now, there's an opportunity, and that's the Rumble in the Jungle right there. You see, I did make some few appearances here in COH and stuff like that, especially Overdrive. But now I'm here, and here's the thing about this, Lions. This is my last run. Only give me one shot. So everybody has a dream. Everybody has a chance to try to main event WrestleCade, right? Lions, let's go in the past, shall we? Because you remember the first time I went to WrestleCade, right? HonorVerse Heavyweight Champion. The challenger for the HonorVerse World Heavyweight Champion. I am 1-1 at WrestleCade, but I went 1-2. I went against Carter Blackwell for the United States Championship at Miami. And that still eats me inside. I had to walk away from this company. Because it feels like I let everybody down, including the people that have been supporting me for years. But now I have a chance to change that. I'm going to go in this one with the jungle. I'm going to throw every single superstar over that damn top rope. And I'm going to be main eventing WrestleCade. Where it's Josh Wolf or Will Steele, Oliver Windsor, Andy Robinson, it doesn't really fucking matter. Jay Jones is going to win that Rumble in the Jungle. And the Shaolin Warrior is going to main event WrestleCade.
That's the fire I like to see from the Shaolin Warrior. Jay Jones is back with a vengeance. But will he win the Rumble in the Jungle? You're going to have to wait and see next Saturday night. Make sure you be there 6 o'clock Eastern. Check your local listings for Wrestling Yeah Wrestling. But I think it's time to talk to the one, the one that I've been talking about for a very long time, Devlin O'Brien. Devlin, you're going into the Rumble. You heard what I had to say. How are you feeling going into the Rumble in the Jungle? Do you think you can finally win this matchup that you've been chasing for years?
I'm sorry. What did you say? I wasn't listening. I was too busy doing other things rather than listening to you talk all the bullshit in the world.
Oh, so you want a replay, huh? You're asking for a replay?
I don't need a replay. I don't want to hear your dumbass replay. I didn't want to hear it in the first place. I don't need to hear it now. It doesn't matter what you said. Just like it doesn't matter what the Shaolin Jay Jones said. Mate, you shouldn't have come back. You're not going to win. John Baker, you had your chance at that world title. You're just going to get booted out like last year. You're not winning. You'll never get that chance in hell again. APH, same with you, man. Your time's up. Get the fuck out of here. And Lucky, you don't even have luck on your side after what we seen what happened to you last time. Mate, your luck is out. You're not Irish. I have the luck on my side. But anyway, what's your question? Oh, if I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. Let's see. I've been here for fucking 10 fucking years. Every time I always get some bullshit happen to me. Either people jump my ass, I have someone come out from the crowd to distract me. This year, all I'm going to say, it's a 50-50. I'm not going to be one of these fuckers that will say, I'm going to eliminate every 29 people. People who fucking talk that much shit. Mate, you don't even know what number you're in yet. You can't even chant all that shit yet. All I'm going to say is this year, I might have the luck on my side. I might not. All I know is I'm going to eliminate you, Daniel Lyons, if I see you. Since you want to threaten me all about friendship and that, and you're going to aim for me, well, bring on, chubby boy. I'm ready for you. I'm ready to eliminate your fat ass and see you walk backstage disappointed. Because that's what's going to happen.
Hey, you stay out of this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just a chubby boy.
You know, Devlin, you know what I want. You know exactly what I want. I want to bring back Bad Company. I don't want this to happen. I don't want to kick your ass. I don't want to fight you. So if you are in the Rumble and I'm in the Rumble, this is your last chance. This is your last chance to make things right. Because if you don't make things right, I'm going to prove that you can't do it without me. You'll never be able to do it without me. You couldn't do it without me before. You won't do it now. You're not winning the Rumble because of me. And the only way you will win the Rumble is because of me. Think about that shit. Think about it.
You have to be taking the fucking piss. Man, even if I teamed up with you, your fat ass would get thrown out instantly, and I would have to carry us like I did when I won the tag team champions. Remember that, motherfucker, when you got eliminated and I carried us? I was the only one of us? Yeah.
You seem to have selective memory, to be honest, because I remember winning those matches just as much as you do.
Yeah.
You know, when we're together, we're unstoppable. You know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
You've been selfish for so long, and where has that gotten you? Nowhere. You're one of the shortest reigns of the Iron Stallion Championship. You are a joke, a complete joke without me. You might as well go back to being called Rooster McMuffin.
Oh,
right?
whoa.
You might as well go back to that.
No. That name's gone long. I won that fucking name contract. It's burned long ago. You can't use that name, and you know goddamn well you can't fucking use that name. You fucking piece of shit. And you're the one that came up with this. You're the one that did this to me, Lions. You talk about friendship. I should amend things. We're unstoppable. Well, maybe if you didn't lie and betray me and use me behind your back, maybe things wouldn't be like this. So come Rumble, I will make my decision. I've already made it. I'm eliminating your fat ass if I see it. There is no Bad Company. You destroyed it when you lied and betrayed me.
I'm the liar. One thing is for certain, Devin O'Brien, you love to lie. And when you say no, Bad Company's never getting back together, I know that you're saying it for these people. And I know what you think about these people. I love these people, but I know how you feel about them. You don't like these fans. You will lie to these fans every chance you get. So when you say Bad Company is never going to get back together, that means there is a chance. There is a chance at the Rumble in the Jungle. But if you very well choose not to be on my side, I don't know what to tell you. You're all alone. You have nobody else to call. Good luck, because your ass is going to need it, because you're signing checks because your ass can't cash them anymore. You know I'm here to bail your ass out. You know you've been bankrupt. You know you'll never see that world championship ever again. You know if I was in your corner for that TV championship, that you'd be champion right now. And that eats you up inside. So guess what? I need my answer. I'm going to wait. And if we see each other at the Rumble in the Jungle, if we're in the same ring together, I'm going to offer the hand of friendship. You turn it down, I'm kicking your ass. Once and for all. It's over. Because I'm not here to play any more games. I'm here to end Devlin O'Brien's career. If you're not going to do it with me, you're not going to live without me. Guaranteed.
Man, I'm answering your message here now. I'm not letting you find out of the Rumble. You're finding out here now. You're not getting a handshake. You're getting a boot in the fucking face. You say I can't win a world title because you didn't make me go for a world title because of a bullshit contract for 6 fucking years. That was on you, man. That was on you.
That's your fault. That's your fault. You didn't work. You didn't want to work with me, so you decided to work without me, and that's exactly you deserved it. And you wasn't good enough to be world champion.
You're a puppet.
Now you are.
You're a fucking
misguided.
bullshit. See, misguided. You want us to be friends, yet you pull this shit right
You're
here.
misguided.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real Daniel Lyons. Abuse, motherfucker.
What, a man who wants to be your
fire-hungry
friend, who takes
piece of
bullshit
shit.
from you and still keeps
No,
trying to be
no,
your friend?
no,
You're
no.
the bad guy here. I'm not the bad
I'm
guy.
the bad guy.
And at the Rumble in the Jungle, you're going to be the one who loses the match.
Oh, we'll
I
see.
don't care if I make it to the main event. I just care about where we go from here. Is Bad Company back, or are you
Bad
going to
Company
lose
is
your
dead.
shot?
Oh no, you need to find a new partner like you always have to do because you're a scumbag of the fucking earth. And I wish Eddie Reed had this company now. Now that I see your true side.
Really?
Yeah.
So now you're showing your true colors. I can see the yellow streak on your back right now. You're mad because Carter Blackwell saved this company, something that you wanted to do, but you couldn't get the job done. So I called for option and plan B that was already in motion because I knew you would choke.
And
at the Rumble in the Jungle, you're going to choke again, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
Go say your catchphrase, your special dumbass catchphrase.
No,
say it.
No,
say
you
it.
don't deserve it. You don't deserve it.
Say it. Oh, let me do it for you. Let me do it for you then.
Go ahead.
Welcome to the jungle. You're dead.
That's fine. Just get out of here. Miss K, I think it's time to interview the champions that are going into the Rumble in the Jungle.
Absolutely right. We should be interviewing champions right now.
You're going to interview your favorite champion too, Kendrick Carter, the Caribbean's own.
Oh.
Hi, and what the hell was that? What was all that about? Y'all need therapy, but how y'all doing anyways?
Oh, we're doing good, Deadbeat. How about you?
Whoa, that's no way to interview this man.
It's okay. I'm still your father, and you're still gonna respect me or else. But how you doing, Mr. Lyons?
I'm doing great, man, and you have a sure shot to win it all. I mean, if you win the Rumble, you could possibly go for a double championship run. It's been great. The Caribbean's got your back, and we're fresh off the Caribbean. Now we're in New Orleans, and now you have a shot to make history, be the first ever champion to win the Rumble in the Jungle.
I like how you said that. First time. I can make history being the only champion to win it. That's my goal. Just think about this. Me main eventing Russell Cage as the North American champion and possibly leaving Russell Cage with both championships. That's a dream. Now, us being New Orleans, I'm going to be honest with you, New Orleans is trash. The only good thing about New Orleans is food and Mardi Gras. Let's be honest with each other. Come on now, let's be real.
You got a point there.
You don't have to be mean about the state, though. That's kind of mean.
I don't need you. Hush. You disrespect me one more time. I'll deal with you later. But anyways, it's true. It is honestly true. New Orleans is pretty trash. Anything else before I leave?
Okay, well, here, answer this one question then, Deadbeat.
I wish she was never my daughter, but go ahead.
Oh, man, I wish you were never my dad, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, come on.
That is true. Answer your damn question before I leave.
Okay, so you claim that you're gonna win. You claim you're gonna main event. And you're gonna walk out as double champion. Okay, then. So answer me this: what's the use of Braddock then?
Why you got okay? Braddock is my insurance policy. Okay, he helps me out. And speaking of Braddock, he's on vacation right now. He's in Mexico, living his life. I gave him vacation time. Why are you worried about Braddock? This is about
because
me.
I need to know that you can actually win this Rumble without anyone's help.
You just gotta wait and see. But about Braddock, my man's on vacation enjoying life. He's in Mexico City with his associates. So let my homie enjoy his vacation time. Stop worrying about my man. And about me.
That's right, Miss K.
Thank you. And about me.
He's a non-issue. It's all about Kendrick Carter.
See, Lions gets it. Why can't you get it? You said you're a stand-up guy,
And all
Mr.
my
Lawrence. I like you.
Oh, okay. So you can like him, but you can't like your own daughter.
Unfortunately, you disobeyed me so many times. I have no choice to love you expeditiously.
Yeah, you're not allowed at the Caribbean anymore. Your privileges are gone. You are
I'm
banned
just
from the Caribbean. All of
grounded.
it. No, you're
Amen.
just banned. You're banned from the Caribbean for disrespecting the Caribbean champion himself, the North
Woo, I like
American
that.
champion, and potential Rumble winner.
I like that. I like that.
Oh,
But
someone's
you're
showing
not
their
alone.
bias.
There is another champion, and seems to be a fan favorite with most of the fans going into New Orleans because they love JTD in New Orleans. And here he
That.
is, the TV champion, JTD, who's going to pull double duty, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's talk to him.
Hello, hello, hello. Lines Danielson, the voice of COH.
That's right.
Oh,
Boy, I got quite the task. Got quite the task, going into Rumble in the Jungle. First, I got to go up against Max Armstrong. I got your brothers pretty familiar with. He made his debut against them and got the win in his first ever match. And let me tell you, ever since he accepted the open challenge, weeks before it was even time, this man has had the crowd behind him. He has had all the fans on social media behind him. And the first time ever in a TV title match, I'm not the odds-on favorite. People are so behind this man. And, it's exciting for him. Being a newcomer coming up in here, there's and getting the opportunities that he has been given and taken. Oh man, he has the whole world in his shoulders going up against me. Now, it may seem like, like I've been distracted, Finally, I had the chance to sit down and talk to a man that I think is still my friend. And that being the world champion, Will Steele. And also, we got this Rumble, and, it's just like chaos, It's like Carnage in the Caribbean all over again. Just chaotic fun. But I'm not going to let that distract me from defending my title at Rumble in the Jungle. See, Max, you can bring everything you have. But once you step into the ring, once you lace up the boots, we're going to let the ring do the talking. And for every... Oh, he's here.
I am here. Again, like I said a long time ago, I'm in a place with full of like Goliaths and just different opportunities. And to step in the ring with someone like you is it's a different atmosphere. I'm coming in here with maybe more of the favor than usually, because most of the time, JTD is seen as the victor, or everyone loves it and looks up to JTD. But when a kid like me has the heart that I've shown on multiple occasions, when a kid like me has that heart, the spirit to go into that ring and do what others will not do, risking their body and just putting it on the line every single night, I see why people want to favor me for this win, because they see something in me, and JTD, it's an honor. You're such a respectable opponent, but mark my words, at Rumble in the Jungle, I will emerge as the TV champion. Silencing all the doubters. Especially those of Max Armstrong himself. So for everybody watching and listening to this, get ready for a showdown. Where respect meets determination, and I'm prepared to leave everything in that ring in Rumble in the Jungle.
And I respect you for that. And I'll say this, Max, like I've told everyone I've stepped into the ring with: may the best man win, and bring me your all.
You already know it, man.
I'm definitely looking forward to that match. That could be match
Me
of the night,
too.
excluding the Rumbles, because I think the Rumbles are going to be top tier performance. But if anybody could go toe to toe with the Rumble, it's these two guys. I've been in the ring with Matt Armstrong to know how great he is, and we've seen it with JTD holding that TV championship. That TV title feels like a world title nowadays because of the prestige that comes with it, and I am totally excited for that TV title match. But JTD, any words for the Rumble? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're going to be in it, right?
You know, I am going to be in the Rumble. I am. You know, it doesn't matter if I'm 50%, 75%, 100%. You know, you can put me in there as number one. You bet your ass I'm going to show out. I'm going to throw everyone over that rope. Especially the man who escaped my grasp last year when I made my debut here in COH.
Boy, here it comes.
And
Gee, let me guess. Are you talking about me now?
There he is. Really? There he is.
Because, last time we had this discussion, it was up close and personal, and you didn't do the job, buddy. So what are you talking about?
Oh, Sean. Just you wait. Just you wait.
Wait for what?
Wait for you to go over that top rope.
How exactly do you plan on throwing me over the top? Go ahead. Talk to me. Tell me exactly how you're going to throw me.
I'm going to grab you. I'm going to chase you down.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know certain members of the roster are getting a little jealous right now with all that talking, though. I don't know.
But let me tell you, if I see you, we may have a mutual respect, you could say. But, people are talking about finishing the story and everything. I just want to finish throwing Sean Nova over the top rope. That's all I want to do.
That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Just like with Cody, story's not going to end, buddy. It's not happening.
Who's Cody?
I guarantee. Okay. You know what? Never mind. So, I know who we. So, like I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. I'm walking out of the Rumble in the Jungle the winner. I'm going to main event Russell K. And it better be against Will Still. Because he's been talking a lot of stuff. He's been planting a lot of seeds of doubt in me. Saying, you've been watching stuff last time. But guess what? Everybody, every single person over here, damn near half the roster came up to me saying, I'm going to be the one to throw you over the top rope. I'm going to win. I'm going to be the one to throw over Sean Nova. Right? Look at Eddie Reed putting up a bounty for 50,000, 100,000, 150,000, 50, 11,000, right? Everybody sees me as a threat. Everybody wants to be the one to throw me over the top rope. More than they want to win the Rumble itself. That means every single one of y'all are going to have to fight each other for the privilege to come near me. I'm not even I'm not even sweating it. I'm good. I'm all right. Everybody wants to have talk about how they have plans. Oh, the influence. Oh, yeah. The three of us who make it to the top three, may the best man win. That's an odd number. One of y'all going to get ganged up on. Let's see how that loyalty lies when it's the final three. Yeah, let's see about that. There ain't going to be no honor when it's just an odd number. You look at everybody has this plan on how they're going to do this, how they're going to win it. It's not going to happen. March 2nd, the most important day of all your lives. Do or die. But for me, it'll just be another Saturday. Because this is not the first Rumble I've been in. I ran out of fingers and toes of how many single Rumbles I've been in and how many I came out uneliminated. Uneliminated. Y'all can make up the jokes and the memes about how I eliminated myself last year and all that other stuff. That doesn't matter. Because none of y'all can say you eliminated me. And that's just facts. That's not opinion. That's not a joke. That's not a meme. That's nothing. FACTS. Facts. This is why I'm coming into Rumble in the Jungle, into New Orleans, March 2nd, with all the confidence in the world. Anybody else want to say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Can you say the line? Like when you jumped over and you did the finger pointing thing.
Oh yes. All right, ready. Often imitated, never eliminated.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
I will say this though: you got a bounty on your head for the first time. I think it is the first time you got a bounty on your head, right? If I'm
I
not
mean,
mistaken.
if you don't count my ex-wives or anything like that, yeah, I think so.
Well, Eddie Reed's got a bounty on your head. Money Mafia, they're looking to collect that bounty, but the whole roster is also looking to collect that bounty. I mean, you never know. Miss K might jump in the ring and try to be rich after when it's all said and done. How
I'm
do you
gonna
feel
keep it
about
real
the
with you.
bounty?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. If anybody has a chance of eliminating me, it might be Miss K.
Why?
I am not a wrestler.
I mean, the Black Air Force energy, man. I don't know. Oof, you scare me.
I'm not that scary, trust me.
I don't know about that one.
Don't listen to
yeah, exactly. let's listen to Big Business himself, because we got to know the details. If anybody has came up to him wanting this bounty already.
Well, what's going on? What's happening?
What's going on? The Rumble's going on. Money Mafia, everybody but you is in this Rumble because you got business on the other front.
Yes, I do. But for this Rumble first, everybody comes to me when it comes to money. Everybody wants this bounty. But we all know who's going to win the money. That's going to be somebody for Money Mafia. I guarantee you that Money Mafia will win the Rumble. Because
I have a question for you, Eddie Reed. Just
man,
one simple
shut
question.
the hell
No. All right, hold on. What? Just a simple question. Just a question, Mr. Moneyman. I'm just saying.
Right now.
No, just one simple question.
What is your question, idiot?
When I win the Rumble, yes, when?
Oh my fuck, man!
Do I get to get some of that money? Because I mean, I feel like I earned it at that point.
First of all, you talking nonsense. Second of all, you're not even an issue. And third of all, you are insignificant to me right now.
If all those things are true, you wouldn't put up the bounty. You wouldn't have put up the bounty if you believe every word you said.
Anyway, back to what I was saying, Lions. Money Mafia will win. And just to put my money where my mouth at, if Money Mafia don't win, I donate $10 million to COH itself. That's my word.
So you just put a bounty on your own Money Mafia members. Let's get that money, guys. Let's all eliminate them first, and then collect more money by, I guess, going after Sean Nova. I mean, I'm not interested of taking that.
See, this is the confidence I have. This is the confidence I have.
I'm not going to fall for that stimulus trick, Eddie Reed.
Look, everybody here is insignificant. Everybody. You understand what I'm saying? There's nobody more important than Money Mafia here. There's nobody here more important than me. Matter of fact, when I step in that ring come the 2nd of March against Carter, it'll be a treat for everybody seeing me. I give people a glimmer of hope in their poor, insignificant lives. And when I do crush Carter, it will be all over. When Money Mafia wins the Rumble, it'll be all house, baby. Better trust and believe that. And I put my stamp approval on that one.
I got a question for you, Mr. Reed. In all due respect, no disrespect whatsoever. What is Money Mafia? What is Karma Sutra, Anaya, the whole group, Corvo, Jason Marino, Duke Drama? What are they going to think if you say I quit in that match with Carter Blackwell?
Let me tell you something.
For him, you know.
Let me tell y'all something. And Okay, with your so-called Black Force energy, shut up. Let me speak. Now, me saying I'm quit is, come on now, that's stupid. That's inconceivable. I would never say that. My plans is to take over, to beat Carter. I will beat that man to submission. He will say the words, I quit. And I guarantee you this. I guarantee you he would say I quit. I make sure he would say I quit. And there's nobody, and I mean nobody, will be able to stop me from winning this match. I guarantee you, he will not walk out on this match with his own power.
Incredible. Well, we got a bounty on Sean Noah's head. We'll see how he survives, yet to be eliminated by anybody but himself.
Hope you lose all your money, old man.
But there are other members of the Rumble in the Jungle to talk about that are not currently here. Obviously, we couldn't get the translator for Matsuda Tanaka, but he is a key asset of this Rumble in the Jungle. We definitely have Marcus Faith, going to bring some faith in the Rumble in the Jungle. Definitely going to be the top tier Rumble to watch. But if there's one man I think who just showed up to the party, the Soul Taker, Enigma Soul, got a streak going into WrestleCade 11. Will he win the Rumble and make it streak versus championship at the biggest, grandest stage of them all, WrestleCade 11?
Of course. Let's just say that when it comes to streak versus championship matches, I'm also undefeated in. But see, this is in my country. This is in my hometown of New Orleans, or as many would say, Nolans. This is a game winner for me. You can keep all your greed, you can keep all your money and bounties and all that stuff. My main focus is to get to that world title matchup. Either if it be Overdrive or if it be the main belt. Either way it goes, that's my main focus. Because greed can't sit there and give me anything. Greed is nothing of importance. I've been in this business for the longest. And I've seen many people come and go. And I've seen people squander their opportunities and sit there and just throw it down the drain. For one time I have never gotten a shot. But this is the chance I get. I'm going to sit there and go through 29 souls in order to get to where I never lost. It stings me to this day that I had to relinquish it. But now this is my time. Anyone gets in my way, I'm going to make sure their soul gets ripped out their chest. No matter who it is.
There you have it. Soul going to the Rumble in the big Sin City of New Orleans, Louisiana. And of course, another honorable mention, Ryan Swift. Definitely going to be in the Rumble in the Jungle. He's won it before. There's only been a few winners to enter this year's Rumble, me being one of them, Swift being the other one. Anything can happen in an instant. And will the man behind the hoodie, behind the mask, show himself at the Rumble in the Jungle and shock us all? Who could it be? Ryan Swift has a lot of problems. Winning the Rumble might be the topic on his mind currently. But one thing is for certain, Miss K, wouldn't be the Rumble of the Jungle without a bit of uprising.
That's right. Time for the ladies.
That's right. Our first uprising matchup to discuss is the Uprising World Championship. Very important title match and the biggest feud in Uprising, spanning almost 3 to 4 years. It's going to be Tora Troy, Christy Redding. Who do you got, Miss K?
Okay, think about this. Love Tora. She's very dominating. You know, she has made her mark in the Uprising division. But, come on now. Christy worked for that title for 3 years. Years! And when she finally gets it, she has faced it many, many difficulties, you know? Had to shut down her blockbuster, you know? Had to fight so many people to get where she's at. And I'm sorry, as much as I would like to see Tora hold a title, I think this year, the Supersonics got this in the bag.
Usually I don't bet on or bet against Christy Redding. 3 times was the charm. Christy Redding became world champion after losing twice in 3 years. Christy Redding does not want to lose this championship. But if anybody, and I mean anybody, could beat Christy Redding, it's this Tora Troy. Tora Troy is the war goddess for a reason. And we have seen the best out of Tora Troy. We have seen a new side of Tora Troy that we've never seen before, and the returning vengeance that she's shown in the past. She's won the Intercontinental Championship. She's done it all. And I think this one could get ugly real fast. There's a size difference. She has the size advantage. I'm going to have to say this. I think Tora Troy's got this in the bag.
We will see next week. You know, is the battle of speed versus power.
Yep. The David versus Goliath battle happening for the Uprising World Championship. Will Christy Redding overcome the size difference and remain champion, or will Tora Troy become a champ one more time? It's been years. Tora Troy looking to get back in the win column, become champion yet again. But one thing I'm looking forward to is the Intercontinental title matchup, as Corey Rose got a bit of a issue on her hands because it's a 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship, and it's a TLC. Tables, ladders, chairs. Oh my.
Oh my.
Who do you got?
Naomi with soda. Okay. Let's get a deep dive into this, you know? These women have a personal, and I mean a personal vendetta against each other. Like, you see what Corey posted on Twitter? Oh my god. People are like to call her the Regina George of the Mean Girls, because, my goodness, she does not hold back on those insults. But you also have to... Okay. Let me explain. Jeez, hold your tongue, Lions.
I want to know. The people want to know.
The people needs an explanation before they know. Okay, so let's see. Corey, if she does manage to win again, then, good for her. She is one of the best COH's women's international champion we have today. Amazing title defenses, always on point with her attire. But I think Saraya might get this.
Saraya does have a shot, no doubt about it.
Like last year, she had an amazing match with Amber, and she also had a good match with Christy. She's the wild card in this situation.
Yeah, because Christy's got some problems of her own with Eden and Ryan Swift, and aligned herself with the guy, what I'm assuming, under the hoodie that has a lot to do with Ryan Swift's downfall as of late.
Exactly. I think my personal opinion, I think Christy should handle her problem with Eden first before she goes for any title. Because, Ryan on the men's name is a no-no. And I can't get behind her because that was just so mean. But Peaches is one tough gal. Because, trust me, her strength is something else.
I don't know who to choose. It's a four-way ladder match. Corey Rose has retained in any obstacle imaginable. Does it end at the Rumble in the Jungle though? That's the topic. That's the question. You might be right with the Saraya pick, but I'm gonna go out on a limb. I think Peaches got this. I think it's time for Peaches to win this Intercontinental Championship.
We never know. Any of these women could become the new Intercontinental
But
Champion.
how's she gonna climb the ladder?
Mr. Danielson. That was so wrong.
Oh, it's true. Peaches got the size. She could break the ladder on Corey Rose's head. She could break the ladder just falling onto it. It's gonna be a nasty four-way. It's gonna get dangerous real quick. I don't know. I'm still gonna pick Peaches though.
I'm still gonna pick Saraya. I know
That's
she did
right.
fall off a ladder.
Jack Black was on to something when he wrote that song for Super Mario, the movie. Peaches, 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 gonna win this title.
Well, we can agree to disagree. All I know is that Fatal 4-Way is going to become one crazy match.
Anyway, let's move on. There is a big dream match that's happening in Uprising this week, and it's going to be once in a lifetime battle. Karma Sutra, Zoe Zombie. Miss K, if it all comes down to it, who do you think is going to win at the Rumble in the Jungle in a singles matchup?
Honestly, sorry, Karma, but I haven't really seen you wrestle that much. I'm gonna have to give it to Zoe.
Really? You think Zoe's going to beat Karma Sutra?
Oh, damn. Oh, yes, both of them may have been wrestlers, but from what I saw, Zoe can actually go. Meanwhile, I don't have any information on Karma other than the fact that she wears beautiful clothes. She's got her amazing sister Anaya with her. But, we never know with this match. Karma is known to pull out dirty tricks in her match in order to guarantee the win. That doesn't require her wrestling. But, she may prove me wrong. She may prove me wrong next week. But, she may have a little trouble, though, because Zoe has been getting inside her head lately, messing with her mind, telling her that her and Naya's relationship was a joke, Zoe is the master of mind games, She can get into anyone's head. Yeah, she got into her brother's head,
That's right. But I think Karma Sutra has this one. I think Karma Sutra is the best kept secret. I think she's going to beat Zoe. Piddle the post. We might not even see Zoe after this match. Might be the end of Zoe Zombie's wrestling career.
Oh, no way. I mean, she didn't put any, career stipulation on the line,
She doesn't have to. Karma Sutra is that dangerous.
But, come on now.
She's going to hit her with the bus. The Money Mafia bus they just got.
So you think she's going to hit her with the bus? Wow, that's just straight up murder, line. Do you understand? That's not wrestling. That's murder.
Wrestling's wrestling, no matter how you look at it. Sometimes you saw what Zoe did with Machine Gun Bubblegum. What do you expect to happen with Karma Sutra?
Well, then all we can say for sure is that you think Anaya's gonna interfere in this?
Nah. Karma Sutra is a fair player. She will never cheat in this matchup.
Okay. You, sir, has been very, very biased lately, and I don't like that.
I'm biased.
Yes,
I'm biased.
You're biased.
Whatever. You just mad because Karma Sutra's going to win. It's their debut match in COH. Zoe's got plenty of them. we haven't seen Karma Sutra, and that's the problem. That's why you think Zoe's gonna win, huh? Because we haven't seen Karma Sutra wrestle here in COH. I know what Karma Sutra's made of. I've done my homework.
Well, I done my homework also, you know.
Anyway, let's move on to the Rumble
Oh
in the
my
Jungle.
god!
Somebody's
Silence.
gonna main event WrestleCade 11 when it comes down to Uprising, and this is gonna be, in my personal opinion, the greatest Rumble ever. It has a
That's
chance to be the
right.
greatest Rumble ever. Mark my
It's
words.
the women's rumble.
That's right. Now, who you picking, Ms. K? Because anybody could win this one. I mean, you got great champions across the board right now holding that championship, and they're going to be the greatest options going into WrestleCade because there's a lot to choose from. I think a lot of people are kind of betting the house on Amber Reed right now, though.
Well, they're right to bet on Amber Reed. She's the best bout machine, the golden ace, one of the best wrestlers of our time. And it's her dream to main event WrestleCade. So, yeah, I definitely can say I'm not the one to count her out.
Yeah, and then you have other
we also
greats
got,
in this match as well.
yeah, like Kayla SVR Sugar, you know, member of Slayer, one of the best wrestlers to ever do it.
That's right. She's here right now. Kayla, what is the odds of you headlining WrestleCade 11?
I think the odds are pretty good for me, honestly. I have showed that I am a tough competitor to deal with, and I think Tori would agree there.
That's right, Tori Rex. Watch out, Tori Rex. Kayla will be in the Rumble.
She's gonna eliminate her.
I wouldn't
Yep,
say all that now.
I'm definitely optimistic, probably more than I have been in a lot of years. I finally get a chance in a circled square with some incredibly talented women. And I call COH home, you know, as people were saying, you know, sleeper, walks these halls, wrestles in these rings, and I plan to make them proud as well. And anyone that doubts my ability, I will hit you with the sugar twist, eliminate you by throwing you over the top rope. Honestly, I don't really have much left to lose, and that makes me kind of dangerous.
You've got a point there.
She does have a point.
But you know, I wouldn't be Daniel Lyons or Lyons Danielson without the incredible line that Ashley Rain is a better woman than Miss K. I said it.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Oh no. You know.
Hey, are you entering the Rumble this year?
Me? You want me to enter?
Actually, no, I'm good. I don't want you to, you know, break a nail.
Excuse me, Mr. Jansen, but I do have some experience in fighting. I am not some weak little damsel in distress.
I believe it.
Like,
Well,
I
there's gonna
kick
be
heads off, you know.
Yeah. Sure.
But sure, okay. What about you? Are you
this
gonna
new
enter?
influence with Tori Rex, like Caleb mentioned earlier, I don't know. I don't know if you could take any of these great athletes in the ring.
Oh my god, the voice.
The voice will be going over the top. But there is quite a few great uprising talent. You got Allie Page. You got the new talent across the board.
Exactly.
Sarah AM, the surfer. I got my eye on that one. I mean, and who knows, the opposite end of these title matches may re-enter the Rumble and pull double duty. You also got to worry about that.
That's true. That's true. You also have to worry about the champions.
Karma Sutra. We might see Christy Jean. Hell, we might even see Zoe Zombie in the ring for the Rumble in the Jungle.
See Anaya.
People that they don't have their names. So no.
Like, we see Anaya, who doesn't like Anaya,
If Anaya's in the Rumble, she's definitely winning. Eden, though, You want to talk about Eden
Ah,
and Ryan Swift?
well, let's talk about Eden. You know, the pink print herself. You know, she can go. And I have no doubt that in my mind, she's probably going to be one of the final four in this Rumble. I mean, think about it. She's tough. She's beautifully crazy, you know. It's like you have so many talents on this roster, and any one of them, not I mean any one of them, have a reason to win. Some of them wants to do it for honor. Some of them wants to do it because they can. Some of
You
them
got
just do it because they
Dean,
need.
Heather Ray. The list goes on.
Yes, it goes on and on. At the end of the day, these women have a reason to win because they also want to etch their name in COH's history.
Well, there's
Right,
no telling.
but also there's the fact that we might see even some surprises like entrants. You know, you never know.
Well, I can't tell you about that one.
Well, yeah, I know you can't tell me that
Expect
one.
the unexpected is all I'm saying. I saw who showed up for the Rumble draw, and I was absolutely amazed on both ends, both Rumbles. You do not want to miss these two Rumbles. I guarantee it. You will never see a Rumble like this. Two great Rumbles. By the end of it, I'm going to have to watch both these back to back like at least 5 other times
Yeah, because it's
after
going to
it's
be the
live.
greatest Rumble
But you want to
ever.
be there live to witness history because, for one, we can witness history made for the World Heavyweight Championship. Both titles on the line. First, with the Overdrive World Championship, all their wins are making that championship great. Making it absolutely great. But one hell of a challenger who steps in the way of Oliver Windsor, it's the man on fire himself, Aiden Robinson.
Okay, Icon Living, what you guys say?
I'm going to start with a question of my own. For you, Windsor, what are you fighting for? Obviously, for the belt, right? You're the world champion, but what else? For what, the fame? The money, the power, the girl? Showing everyone how great you are? You know, it's funny to me because I don't think you know what I'm fighting for. A couple of weeks ago, I lost someone I considered family. You know, that day I questioned a lot of things. I questioned if I was good enough. I questioned if anyone cared, and I was so close to giving up. But something that taught me was that I'm not alone. That taught me that there are people that cared, and that when I go down, there will be people to pick me back up. And that was what kept me going. So what am I fighting for? I'm fighting for every single person that's believed in me. I'm fighting for the Jay Joneses. I'm fighting for the Will Steeles. I'm fighting for the Mambas. I'm fighting for every single person that's been there for me. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now. At the Rumble in the Jungle, whether I win or lose, I'm going to show everyone why I belong. I've been trying to prove to everyone that I belong ever since I started here over a year ago. But y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna know. Y'all are not ready because the future is here. It's been here, but now y'all gonna know. So Wednesday, I hope you're hearing this. I hope you're ready, more ready than you've ever been, because I know I am. Everything I've done in my career, both here and outside of here, has led to this moment right here. And I know I cannot let slip away. So I hope you're ready. Because at the Rumble in the Jungle, you're going to feel the flame.
Wow. You can hear the passion of Aiden Robinson. You don't get opportunities like this too often. He's going to make it count. If I'm Oliver Windsor, I'm definitely
watched
training
that.
all week long, getting ready for this world title match, because you're going to get the absolute best of the man on fire. And he's indeed on fire. And that world title match is going to be top tier potential. Miss K,
Yep.
who do you think is going to win after hearing that?
Well, after that passionate promo, definitely Aiden. No hate to Oliver. He's so great. But Aiden is amazing. And if Oliver's not careful, Aiden is going to flame his ass at Rumble in the Jungle.
That's right. But Windsor is going to stay great. There's nobody like him. He's won that world championship. It was a long journey. He finally brought it home. Now we're going to see if he can keep it home at the Rumble in the Jungle. Wow, what a match that's going to be. But now I think it's time for the big bout that's going to take place in the face-off that's about to happen. It will be Josh Wolf challenging for the COH World Heavyweight Championship against the world champion himself, the real deal, Will Steele. Let's go ahead and hear from the challenger first, Josh Wolf.
It's kind of funny to think about it. We're 1 week out from this match, and there are still people who say that I don't belong here, that I don't belong in COH, that I've spent 3 years and wasted 3 years for nothing. But no, I have to win. I have to win that championship. If I don't leave Rumble in the Jungle with that belt, then they're right. Then I don't belong here. But that's not going to come. That is going to be proven false. I belong here, and I am going to win that championship. It is a determined fact. I am sorry, Sean Nova. You're not going to get that match with Will Steele. But back to me. I have to do it. That I can't have gone through all that I've gone through this season and leave empty-handed. I have to win this.
Wow.
Well, you heard him, Will. Here's the World Heavyweight Champion, Will Steele. Care to respond to Josh Wolf?
I like this kid. I do. And I want you to really know, I don't think you should believe it. Anybody out there saying that you can't do this. Take it from me. I've done this before. When people come to you saying you just don't got it, kid, you don't belong, you should just quit. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them at all. Listen to me. And listen to how I'm saying that you don't belong in the ring with the real deal. I'm saying that to you, to your face, because it's true. If there's one thing in this world that I hate, Daniel Lyons, one thing in this world that I hate, Miss K, it's a liar. And that's exactly what you are, Wolfie. You're a liar. A false leader. You have all these people fooled. All you little band jumping me every now and then. They really believe in you when you don't even believe in yourself yet. You're looking for something to hold on to, something to make you stay here. You tried it with Tone White, and look where that got you. I tried to warn you, you don't trust the tyrants. Like I said before, I've been there. You don't believe in yourself. So how can the people believe in you even coming toe-to-toe with me? Because you have got the one up on me. I will not doubt that. You left me laying a couple times with you and your boys recently, just solo dolo after what you did. And I root for you. You do what you got to do to get the point across. But the point will be proven in Rumble in the Jungle when I, the real deal, I, the Plex God, remain supreme in holding this title above my head. See, I don't need to prove nothing to anybody. I done my job. You have everything to lose. You need this title more than everybody. You need it for your own self. You're just like me back in the day, right? You go to sleep, you dream for this title because you need something to hold on to. And I sleep soundly at night knowing that this title that I have wrapped around my waist, you never claim in your life. And I'm gonna make sure that happens.
March 2nd. Remember that date. Because that's going to be the one time and the one time only you ever come close to the COH World Heavyweight title. Good luck, Wolfie. And I really do mean that.
You know, I
Well,
thought he was
ladies.
positive for once, and then he just turns out mean. God damn.
Well, you know Will more than I do recently, and in more ways than one.
I did not know that man. Fuck that man.
Oh, you can't remember
Nope.
the kick Kurt around the world.
No, I don't remember anything. All I know is that Joss has a goal here, and I hope he does accomplish that goal because he needs that championship, and I hope he does get it. You know, the man's been through it this past year. So a little gold would be
Been
nice.
through it. He's put me through hell to get to where he is now. This guy
Well, I
ain't
mean-
been through it. Are
I
you
mean, well,
kidding me?
He's been through
Wolf
it.
is ready for a world title shot. He is ready. But is he ready to be a world champion? That is up for debate. We're going to find out at the Rumble in the Jungle.
Yes, we are. And honestly, I'm gonna be biased for once. I hope he does accomplish his goal and beats Will.
I don't have any prediction for this matchup. I'm going to let the match speak for itself because it's the most prestigious belt in our industry today. There's no world championship that has been alive and active for 10 years straight than the COH World Championship going on 11 years. We could be witnessing a new era formed at the Rumble in the Jungle with all this fresh talent, new faces, returning faces. We're going to send off 2K23 with a bang. Rumble in the Jungle, Louisiana, New Orleans, get ready. Miss K will be there for wrestling. Yeah, wrestling. Good fight. Good night. See you next time here on COH Wrestling.